President Trump reportedly toughening his terms for a deal with Iran, but says we're close to the finish line.
We're making a great deal. We're going to make a great deal. Otherwise, we'll just go back and finish it off militarily. But this would go faster. It's probably better on a humane standpoint. There's something nice about it also. You save a lot of lives. Whether it's the other side or not, you save a lot of lives. But we're close to a very good deal.
Chief Foreign Correspondent Trey Inks joining us now live from Tel Aviv with the very latest. Good morning, Trey.
Yeah, hey guys, good morning. Reports indicate President Trump is holding the line in negotiations with Iran, demanding several amendments to the proposed agreement during a Situation Room meeting late last week. Now, the president spoke with Fox News over the weekend, indicating the United States is very close to a good deal.
So we're getting what we want slowly. Very tough negotiators. It takes a long time. I'm in no hurry. I'd like to say I'm in a hurry because, gasoline prices are going to come tumbling down. But if you're going to be in a hurry, you're not going to make a good deal. And slowly but surely, we're getting, I think, what we want. And if we don't get what we want, we're going to end it a different way.
President Trump making clear the military option remains on the table if Iran doesn't sign his deal. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth traveled to Singapore, where he echoed President Trump's desire to reach an agreement with Iran, adding that the U.S. military capabilities are the most powerful incentive for Iran to give up its nuclear ambitions.
So Iran knows very, very clearly what our expectations are, and that's on the negotiating team to deliver. They're coming in our direction. The talks have been productive. I think they know where it needs to go.
In addition to Iran, we're also tracking developments in the conflict between Israel and Iran's largest proxy, Hezbollah. Drones and rockets soared through the skies of northern Israel throughout the weekend as Israel launched new airstrikes and pushed ground forces deeper into southern Lebanon.
From here, the battle against Hezbollah in the north is being managed. And I must tell you that there are very impressive results here. Our forces have crossed the Litani. They have advanced to controlling positions.
The belief here is if an agreement is reached between the United States and Iran, it could end the conflict along Israel's northern border. Even in the last 5 minutes, sirens were sounding across the northern part of this country amid new Hezbollah attacks. Guys?
All right, Trey Inks, live for us in Tel Aviv. Trey, thank you very much.
Thanks, Trey.
We're going to make a great deal. Otherwise, we'll just go back and finish it off militarily. But this would go faster. It's probably better on a humane standpoint. There's something nice about it also. Save a lot of lives. Whether it's the other side or not, you save a lot of lives. But we're close to a very good deal, and if we can make it good, otherwise we just start up with the Department of War. I would rather get a deal because we can open the strait immediately upon signing.
President Trump reportedly sending Iran a revised peace framework with tougher terms as he reaffirms this deal will ultimately save lives.
But a high-stakes election looming. Can it translate into a midterms boost? Radio host Rich Zioli joins us now. So great to have you in studio, Rich.
Yeah, great to see you. Good morning.
So how much patience do you think the electorate has for the war going on?
I think the patience is going to run out if by the end of the summer gas prices don't stabilize and go down. At the same time, though, the American people don't want to see this all being just for naught. Right. They want to see it done. They want to see it through. And remember something, gas prices may be high, but we are the world's largest exporter of gas now, which is amazing. And the president made that point last night, which I love. So the energy dominance that America has, thank God we ended the war on energy. Could you imagine if the Democrats were in charge doing their green news scams and everything else?
It would be like $8 a gallon, right?
Yeah, it would be like California. So people are rational enough to understand this point. But at this point, they don't want to just say, all right, let's just pretend like this never happened and move on. They want to see it go through.
Do you think that President Trump is... he's like, I'll be patient. But, he's a smart guy. He's seeing the polls. He doesn't want to see his agenda lost because if the Republicans lose in the midterms, the domestic agenda is over, in large part. Mm-hmm. And he has a lot more he wants to do. He wants this deal. You can tell he wants this deal. Do you think that that it's the midterms that are driving him towards this peace deal?
Yeah, Rachel, there's 2 points. Number one, if the Democrats get in charge, it's investigation after investigation. Yeah. Not only does the agenda drive to a halt, but it's, impeachment all over again and everything else. The second part of it is he said yesterday to Laura Trump, he said, we never should have went into Iraq. This should not be Iraq. Right. And I was glad he reiterated that point. Yeah. Because the skepticism among people, especially on our side of the aisle, is this is going to be a long, protracted ground war, or we're going to rebuild Iran into a democracy. That's not going to happen. So once this deal is done and the strait is open and there's no tolls because, there's no easy pass in the Strait of Hormuz, we can't have that, we can get back to life. And that's what people want, hopefully sooner rather than later.
Yeah, let's get it done.